Hello and welcome to day 2 of actually being a stay-at-home mom. I went a little bit nuts yesterday. I think I've probably been in the part-time job world too long because I'm turning my stay-at-home mom gig into a job. I now have a checklist. There are certain things that I thought, you know what? I have not been prioritizing these things. I'm actually pretty good at doing the self-care regimen because of my self-care song, which is be fed, hydrated, rested and medicated, relieved and regulated all day because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And let me be honest, I think I'm doing okay with that. However, there are whole parts of living life as a human being that I just have not prioritized. And so I decided to make a list of them. And here it is. I'm going to make a chart, and every time I actually do it during a day, I'm going to give myself a little check mark, little dopamine hack, right? So, yoga. I used to do 20 minutes of yoga every morning, and I sort of fall off that bandwagon during the Christmas break time and during the time that we got COVID, and I really need to re-implement it. So it's number 1 on the checklist. Then there's the walk or dance for 20 minutes. There's lift. I have some dumbbells at home that I could definitely actually touch. If I just touch them for 5 minutes a day, that's what I'm going to give myself a checklist for, or a check mark for. Then I've got play piano, which is great for my mental health. I think about 3 songs ought to do it for now because I don't have the habit and we don't want to start too strong. There's cook, and cooking must include chopping something, or like the kind of cooking where I have to taste it and then see if I like it and then add something to it. Does not count my 3 eggs and piece of toast. Doesn't count. Then I've got make, which is what I'm doing right now. Make a YouTube video. Then there's write. I need to write at least 1 page in my journal. Read. I need to read at least 1 chapter of a book. Learn. I'm trying to revamp my Duolingo Spanish abilities. I want to do laundry. I want to do dishes, and I want to clean. So laundry, maybe 1 load a day would be great. Dishes, at least 1 unload and load of the dishwasher, and clean something that I don't normally clean. I need to clean. For instance, I gave myself a check mark today when I moved all of the toys into 1 shelf of the toy closet rather than having them spread out into my bedroom, their bedroom, and the closet downstairs. Now it's all pretty much in one place. Very proud of myself for that. So there it is. That's my chart. I did it my first day. Maybe I'm starting too strong. But it was amazing to me because if I hadn't written the checklist, by the end of the day after dinner, I hadn't done my walk or dance. I was very sedentary because my kid was sick and still is sick. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, all this coughing. I wouldn't have done any yoga. I ended up doing my yoga in the evening yesterday, and I think it really helped me sleep. So I was really proud of that. What else? Oh, and I read 2 chapters of a Hunger Games fanfic. I used to be a prolific reader, y'all. Like, my mom homeschooled us and brought us to the library once a week, and we could get as many books as we were old. 10 books, I remember, was too few for me, and I was annoyed that I was only 10 years old. I'm not kidding you. I used to read 10 books a week, and now I can barely do 10 books a year, if that. So we're revamping that habit a little bit at a time. Now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my kids can play happily Play-Doh while I'm making videos and playing piano and reading, etc. There's all these things that I want to prioritize. Are there things that you can prioritize as a stay-at-home parent? Are you just treading water right now? You're like, no, I can't do any of that. Or would adding something, having a little checklist of the joy list that you need to not neglect, actually help you? Let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe for more hopeful and joyful and supportive community here. This is a hard job. We cannot do it alone. Help me build the community that we need right here on YouTube. Bye-bye. See you next time.